Hi guys! So today I wanted to do kind of like a summertime makeup look. I know that summertime and makeup are kind of like, what? And I will run out the door without makeup on or just mascara, some SPF a lot of the times, but there are times where you want to do your makeup and it's summertime and it's hot and you want to make sure it doesn't go anywhere, but you also don't want to walk around looking like cake face or anything like that. So I've been doing this makeup look kind of a lot. I always kind of switch up the eyeshadow depending on how I'm feeling because I have so many. If you're interested in getting a summertime makeup look, keep on watching. So to start off, I'm going to use my Benefits Professional. I love this primer. This works really, really well. Let me pull my hair back. Next, I'm going to go in with my BB cream by Garnier. It has SPF 15. It says Skin Renew Miracle Skin Protector, and this is in the color Medium Deep. And I've been liking this. Definitely have to set it with a powder. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that for me. It's just... ugh. I'm making a complete mess today. So yeah, I don't put on too much. I notice that helps minimize the greasiness or oiliness, whatever you want to call it. But I like to apply this with a brush. It doesn't have to be applied with a brush. You can apply it with your hands. I like this brush anyways. This is a Coastal Scents brush that I got in my brush roll from Kim. I've had it for quite a while. I just cleaned it last night because it was looking cray-cray. There's that. You can tell it has nice coverage for a BB cream. You can still see a little bit of my pimples, but it has nice coverage. It is a little shiny. You can tell already how shiny it can be, but we will take care of that after. For the next step, I normally take a eye primer, and my favorite eye primer, especially for the summertime when you have to worry about your eyeshadow creasing, excuse me. Even though I'm not going to put too much eyeshadow on today, you do always have to worry about it creasing, especially for me. And this is my Nars, what is this called? I forgot what it was called. Pro Prime Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. And I'm just about out of this. And it's a little bit on the pricey side, but for me, it works really, really, really well. I do love Urban Decay's Primer Potion, but since I don't have that, this works just as well. Alright, so while that sets, it's time to do my brows. I'm just going to brush them in place and then fill them in slightly. I've mentioned this Anastasia brow pencil to you guys before. Probably gonna just speed this up so you guys aren't sitting here watching. Okay, so now that I filled them in, I'm just gonna brush through them just to brush the product through. You guys have seen me do this a million times. Alright, so I think I'm just going to use my Naked 2 palette, and I'm going to cover the lid in Booty Call. It's this like champagne, kind of shimmery color. Just put this all over the lids. So now that I have a base of shimmer on my eyelids, I'm just going to take an angled brush and go into black, and I'm going to just line the top of my eyelid, basically because I don't want to use eyeliner or anything like that. I just want a subtle black line along the lash line to make your lashes look fuller. So I'm just keeping really close to the lash line and kind of winging it out at the end, but nothing crazy. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see that there. It's just a light black line using just shadow and an angle brush along my lash line, and I brought it a little bit underneath the outer part of my lower lash line. I'm going to go ahead and do the same to the other side. Again, I just wanted to define the lash line a little bit because we're not going to go too crazy with the eyeshadow. I like to do that. Alright, so I'll just take a fluffy brush and I'm going to go into Tease, color of the Naked palette. It's kind of like a mauve-y brown tone. It's matte, so I like to use mattes in the crease if I put shimmers all over the lid. and I'm just going to work that into the crease. So now that I have that for a nice transition color, I'm just going to go into the Naked Basics and use the darkest brown in here. It's right here. I'm just going to put that in the outer corner of the crease. Okay, now we have something that looks like that. I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and blend it out. I think that's really all I'm going to do with eyeshadow. I really don't want to go too crazy. I'm just going to highlight under the brow bone with WOS from the Naked Basics palette. It's this color right here. Just a little bit under the brow bone. Now onto lashes. I'm just going to go ahead and curl my lashes. And I'm going to go in with my new favorite mascara. I've been absolutely obsessed with this mascara. This is Maybelline's The Falsies Big Eyes. I love this mascara. If you haven't heard of it already, it has two sides. One side for the top lashes and one side for the bottom lashes, which I appreciate because you know me and using a million different types of mascara to get the mascara that I want, and I've just been using this, and it's nice it has the other side for the lower lashes because normally I would use a separate mascara just for that. So love this mascara, and Maybelline always kind of did the best mascaras, right? That's how I feel. But so I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this, and I really love this wand. It's big enough that it gets all of your lashes. Top, I'm gonna go ahead and apply some to the bottom lashes. Absolutely love this wand, but look at the difference there. I'm hoping you guys can tell me, but I'll get closer. That's the difference this is the difference between one eye with mascara and one eye. So now that I have mascara on, I'm just going to apply concealer really quick. This is my Sonia Kashuk Hidden Agenda palette. I showed you guys this before. I like to do my concealer after my eyeshadow, even if I'm doing a natural look. I just think that it prevents, like, if you have any fallout. And then I'm just going to take the pressed setting powder down here in the corner with this type of stipply brush. This kind of works good for me. And I'm just going to set, especially for these hot days, you want to make sure your makeup is not going to go anywhere. Next, it's time to bronze up a little bit. I'm going to take my NYC Sunny Bronzer. This kind of is confusing. I know that a lot of people love this, but when I went to go look for it, they never really had it. So if you guys are looking for this, it's NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder in the color Sunny. Everyone calls it Sunny Bronzer, but it's the smooth skin bronzing powder in the color Sunny. So I've been loving this. It almost looks like I haven't even touched it either, but I love it. It's not like orangey. It doesn't make you look ridiculous. I like to apply it with this kind of angled fluffy brush. Okay, so just a little bit, nothing cray. Then I'm going to put on a little bit of blush, and especially for the summertime, I like to use my Nars Orgasm. This is one of my favorites, but I really love this for the summer, especially because it has like kind of a gold shimmer, and it looks really nice when the sun hits you. Ports is calling me. Hi, friend. Okay, so now that I have a little bit of blush on, I have to just make sure I set my makeup because this BB cream does get me a little bit oily. So this is my Neutrogena Shine Control Powder, and I'm just going to apply it with a really fluffy brush. And I just like this because it doesn't make you look cakey, and it works well with this BB cream. So I really like this, and I'll actually carry this around with me, especially on really hot days in case I do get oily, because it has happened with that BB cream. So now that we have that, we're basically done. I'm just going to put a little bit of something on my lips, and I think I'm just going to go with my, this is Maybelline, right? This is my Color Whispers, and this is in the color Coral Ambition. I love this. It's not really a coral, it's more of like a pinky coral than like a true coral, but I love this. It's moisturizing and it's pretty. That's really it. That's been like my go-to kind of summer makeup. Nothing too crazy. I mean, let's be honest, I will go out of the house without any makeup on most days in the summertime, especially when you want to get a little bit of color. You just use a little bit of SPF, maybe some mascara, and out the door. But the days where you do want to do your makeup because you're going somewhere and it's super hot out, I hope that this helped you. If you have any questions, definitely let me know down below. I will list all the products that I used. I apologize that I'm in a little bit of a rush, but it's a beautiful day out. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys very soon.